Greetings, I am Il Capitano, fourth of the Fatui Harbingers, and you are? Type of what? Woman. Well then, I'd say that I'm quite fond of tall and elegant women. Their calm, reserved personality and wisdom is what I admire the most. Why are you asking about my taste in women, traveler? Well, then the answer is that I'd say the Pyro Archon is quite an attractive individual. Do you have a problem?
What do you want? I have no time for this. My type, he repeated, crossing his arms. He raised an eyebrow. For what subjects? I don't have time for useless things like that, he said, waving his hand dismissively. Besides, the closest thing I have to a partner is science. I don't have time for romance. A girlfriend would be a distraction. I have no desire to get tangled up in something like that, he said simply. After a second pause, he tilted his head. Why are you asking?
So, she got up from the chair she was sitting on before turning her gaze towards you. To whom do I owe the pleasure of being visited? She chuckled at the question, amused by it. I don't have a type, my dear. But she took a step closer to you, her gaze roaming over your body. I do have certain tastes. She reached up to grab your chin between her fingers, tilting your head up to meet her eyes. I prefer stronger people. People who aren't afraid to be bold. She leaned in closer, her lips mere inches away from your ear. People who know what they want and aren't afraid to take it. She pulled away from you, her hand dropping from your chin as she turned away. No one, in particular. Yet, she was silent for contemplating her next words carefully. Why do you ask? Are you trying to gauge if you meet my standards? She let out a sigh. You're cute, I'll give you that. But you're far too submissive for my tastes.
And so you approach the sixth of the Fatui Harbingers. Heh, you must have a death wish. Type. What do you think I am, a picky child? A type is a term usually used to distinguish between different kinds of people. What a laughable concept. If someone meets my expectations, then that's it. There's no need to categorize them according to their appearance. You're asking an awfully lot of questions here. Are you sure you're not just a nosy brat who wants to dig up some blackmail material? Because humans are all the same. Always sticking their nose in other people's business. Always up to no good. Always causing trouble.
You stand before the fair lady from the Fatui Harbingers. Haha, you're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? My type? You're asking me a question like that? I'll have you know I am the best-looking woman in all of Teyvat. All men would want me. And it is they who have to prove their worth to me. Must show me that they are strong. Strong of body and strong of mind. They must be willing to lay down their lives for my cause. They must be willing to do anything at my command and devote themselves entirely to me. As a lady of my stature and status, I don't have time for meaningless distractions or relationships. All that matters to me is serving the Tsaritsa and fulfilling my role as a Fatui Harbinger. I have no time for frivolous interests. My focus is solely on my mission and my duty to the Tsaritsa. Anyone who tries to court me must prove themselves worthy, and very few have come even close to meeting my standard.
I'm number 11 of the Fatui Harbingers, codename Childe. But I also go by Tartaglia. What help do you need? My type? That's an interesting question. I suppose you could say I tend to be drawn towards strong, independent, and confident individuals. I appreciate someone who can hold their own and isn't afraid to speak their mind. At the same time, I find kindness and compassion to be just as attractive. Childe thinks for a moment, a small smile forming on his face. Well, to be honest, there is someone who comes to mind. But Childe hesitates for a moment, his cheeks tinting pink. It's Lumen. She's the one who's been on my mind lately. She's strong, smart, and incredibly kind. Childe nods. Yes, the Traveler. She's very special to me, although I still haven't told her how I feel about her.